Malvika ma'am? Ma'am, am I audible to you? Malvika ma'am? Malvika ma'am, am I audible to you? Ma'am, your voice is not over. Or, ma'am, you are in mute mode.
Now can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, sir. We are able to hear you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Start the session. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Sampath Sai, 5D2, and everyone have their own problems, and everyone have their own targets for their lives, and from that we have to ma- we have to do what we have to do in the particular day, and we have to do that thing also, and from doing that things sexually we get we can success from our life, and we can plan our life cycle very we can plan our life cycle and get the more more experience for our lives, and by uh, by improving our communication skills, and by doing hard work we can success in our life in any time, in any situation also, by doing the by doing hard work, and um, and revising our mistakes daily in daily routines, we can make our lives very easily, and make our lives very successfully in settling in life careers also. We have to make the we have to make the we have to make the particular goal, and we have to put our we have to put the particular goal, and make implement to for doing hard work, and giving our full efforts in it, and we can get the more experience from failures also, by making the things daily. We can we can get the more practice in our lives, and we have we and we can make the success, we can make the success to our habit also. So thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Don't be nervous. You are doing
Madam,
great. Keep it up.
my voice is stacking, madam.
Yeah. I just said that don't be nervous.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now is it all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I just told that you're doing a great job. Just nervous.
Okay, ma'am.
Confident.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah, your number is 5D2, is it?
Yes, madam. 5D2.
Okay, okay. Yeah.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Atrija from CSE-B and my registration number is 22KD1005C7, ma'am. C7. Ma'am, am I audible, ma'am?
05.
C7, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Hello, ma'am.
Yeah. Can I have your name again?
Atrija, ma'am. Atrija.
Rija. How are you?
Ma'am?
How are you?
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good too. Thank you. Yeah. So, what are you going to talk about today?
So, ma'am, I will relate the video which we just saw with my real life because I have so many people around me doing the same thing. It's like they have been grown up in such a very comfortable environment that when they go to work, they don't feel like working. They don't feel like taking the pressure. I have my brother who actually graduated a long ago, and he has been switching jobs just because they're really pressuring him, and he did grow up in a very smooth and childish environment, so he couldn't bear the pressure. So in this generation, the generation Z, as we have, we are so habituated to sit home, watch mobile, watch the reels, or enjoy all the time, and we are not actually habituated to the work pressure, how it will be. And for that, and at that point of time where we actually have to work, we sit and waste all the time, and it also leads to the health disorders like we have. And my mother is a housewife, and she always insists me not to sit at home, do some work, read anything, work at home, so that you will be helping me, you will be learning anything, everything around me. And we also go to walk in the evening, and we spend time together, and it is a very great time, ma'am, and everyone should do it because we should be spending time with our family. I go to walk with my mother, and I just really love the time we have together, and everyone should do it because not only gains the health, but it also grows the bond between your family so much, ma'am. And that is what I could relate with the video. When I saw it, it reminded me of my brother who was not able to take the work pressure. And I think that we should actually be able to take it, and we should be so strong and confident and be very dynamic to take the pressure and work in any environment. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, am I audible, ma'am?
Hello?
Ma'am, am I?
Yeah, yeah. We heard yours. Suddenly, I don't know what happened. I was thrown out of the room or something. Okay, it's okay. You did a very great job. Do you have something else to add?
Yes, ma'am. Like our generation, the generation we have, the time we have with mobile phones, because now every kid is busy in watching their own mobile phones. Even I saw a small kid, they have specs like me, and they are just spending time with their mobiles. They are not playing physical games, which makes them attack to the diseases very early than in the older age. The diseases they should be actually affecting in some older age are getting affected in an younger age. And I really think they need to just get the physical exercise, get a family bonding, and enjoy the time, and also do some work to take the pressure, and also gain the ability to work with everyone.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for so much, Atrija, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, Atrija.
Thank you,
We'll
ma'am.
meet you in the group activity. You did a great job.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My
Good
MD Sanya. The bearing roll number is LE 1223 KD 5A0512.
512.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. And your name again? Sorry.
MD Sanya, ma'am.
Sanya. Okay. Yes. Can we have your opinion?
Ma'am, I believe that talk and walk is I believe that talk and walk is the better solution to relieve our stress, anxiety, whatever the stress the person have. Firstly, we have to the social media we are watching now. It has some good things and also the bad ones. So we are utilizing the good ones, but for bad ones we have to make it the good through the developing those whatever the skills it is. So I believe that talk and walk has a different way of expressing yourself, your ideas, your thoughts, whatever the skills we have. uh, after uh, um, after the air we are mesmerizing with talk and walks, that skill, we have the fresh air, um, and thing we can utilize the thing we are uh, uh, we
It's
can
okay. It's okay.
the
Take
so,
your time. Take your time.
so yeah, I believe that with friends and with teachers, with faculty, we have the member, we have the faculty in this college. We have to utilize the walk and talk, whatever it may be. You have to become an artist, director, whatever the dream you have to be first talk with your fresh mind without anxiety. Firstly, we uh, we have to utilize the time to sleep, to relieve our mind,
Hmm.
to guide ourselves. No one will be there behind ourselves. At the end of the day, we have to believe in ourselves, uh, to the theme, talk and walk.
Okay, very good. I would like to tell something to you that your ideas are great, but you need to align your thoughts. Okay, you have some time, no? Like you had some time for preparation, no? So structure your speech so that you need not think what you're going to tell next. Okay, if you structure it properly, you'll be as a full spear. You can easily talk, need not worry or be anxious. Okay. Okay, very nice.
Thank you for giving this beautiful opportunity.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good
Myself,
afternoon.
myself A. Anjana, and my registration number is 23KV 580501. And I'm here to share my perspective regarding. We have watched a video few minutes before, and according to the video, my perspective is this generation is dedicated to addiction of phones. So nowadays, everyone are goofing around with the phones and talking to the phones, or only attracted to the phones. And social media entertainment is one of the prominent characters in the phones. And everyone who used to share their feelings or who used to share their stories with their friends, everyone are just typing some text in the some social media entertainment. Yeah, I have done with this, I have done like this. So this is the only phone is the only platform of communication between everyone nowadays. And I would like to say that phones are most useful in a better way. And also there are some pros and cons regarding phone category, because due to the addiction of phones, people are not able to talk to each other, and they will not be expressing their feelings towards each other, because there will be so many rivalries between them. Okay, she's with some attitude. Okay, she'll not talk to anyone, she'll be so addicted to phone, so she'll not roam or talk to anyone. So that is not the matter. So phones are useful for many categories, like improving your skills and enhancing them, and implementation is the only thing that phones can do. So we use the phone category regarding that. And nowadays I can say that even me, I used to watch phone more than sleeping. Yeah, my sleeping period is really about 4 to 5 hours, and I used to watch like minimum 6 hours due to some extra comedy shows or whatever it may be. And everyone, not only me, everyone are getting attracted to it. Um, so I would say we have to be more reliable to use the phone in the usage of some advantages that we get from it, and we have to be far away from the disadvantages. And social media entertainment is one of the platforms, so that so many people can get the creative thoughts. But due to more extent content they are making, we have been more attracted to it, and we are keeping a distraction from there. So I would say we have to use phones, which is we have to use the phones in a prominent way and be distracted from the negative vibes. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. What do you think about the phrase sitting is smoking given by the speaker?
Smoking, ma'am, I would say that nowadays breast cancers and blood cancers are all related to smoking, because what do we say, like different types of phenomenons of smoking has been come nowadays due to
Mhm.
several drugs type of. So everyone are, even the teenagers are the most who are getting addicted to that. So it is even I have watched in the video that walk and talk is the best solution for it, so that you can we can inhale some fresh air, so that you can be in your creative thinking and you can get distracted in the way of smoking. So I would like to say that, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, so you mean to say that smoking and mobile phones are both addictive, and we'll have to. Okay, okay,
Proportionally addictive.
okay.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you. Yeah.
Hi, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. I am P. Vinodini. My registration number is 5C1.
Sorry again.
5C1, ma'am.
5C1.
One, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah. Today, I want to share information with you, ma'am. Uh, la, uh, 5 minutes before, I watched a video that
Mm-hmm.
was we have to control. First we have control on our body, then we have then we have to then we have obtain control on our mind. First we have to control on our body. Every time we are eating and sitting, after eating we are just going and sitting. That leads heavy, then we be weight, we will be put on our weight. So it will leads to many health problems also. It will leads to a bad inculcating a bad cholesterol in your body, or something with put on heavy weight leads to heart attack also. I One of the incident I one okay, 3 years before, I was watched a video that was said by the actor NTR. He was
Mm-hmm.
very fat in his peak career. At the time, he said in an interview that a person said to him that he seems to be very ugly and he was not fit into a into an industry, in acting. Then he overcome, and then he do very much exercises, and he follow very critical diets, and then now he's an inspiration to all the many youngsters, that we have to be seen like him. He is very he's very his physique is very good, like that. Without without he seems to be very fit, but in becoming very fit, he will be very doing very exercises like that in before. Uh, so um, eh, what I want to say is, first we have to control on our body, so that we will be role model to some other persons.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
Very good. You brought a very great connection between a personalized example with the topic that you have been given to talk.
Yes, ma'am. When the video was played, that NTR was NTR. But that was coming to my mind only. Yeah.
Okay, this is how you interpret everything.
Yes. Thank
Okay, thank you. Yeah, sorry, there was. We can start.
Ma'am, I am Poosta from CSE-B and I have bearing the roll number 22KD1A05D0. That is my roll number, ma'am.
5D0. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, you can start.
Ma'am, in that video, I saw a lady who said that sitting every day silently is not a good way to enhance ourselves, and the technology makes the students or the any people become so lazy. But I'm not saying that it will do like this only, but some ways we use the chat gpt gemini AI, these like artificial intelligence technologies that make the students creativity in a downstream. um, Sitting every day lazily becomes our brains to pass in the way like that we have to sleep lazy, we have to work, then after that doing this work we have to do that work after this, and postponing the work is being conducted by the students. I want to relate this video to my real time situation. Before 2 days, Saturday and Sunday, we got leave for college because we have done same examinations. And now I want to prepare for the external examinations, which are lab sessions. They are most important to us because we have to practically implement the knowledge we have gained in the whole semester. And now then I want to prepare myself on those 2 days. But when I came to the home immediately, my eyes are going to my mobile and checking for what are the messages are in my WhatsApp, are they waiting for, and the Instagram notifications. I had seen the notifications and my mind was diverted. Like this, one whole day I have sitting in front of the mobile and seeing some OTT movies, and like that I have spent much more time on the videos only. After that I have realized that, oh, this much of time I had wasted in this domain, and I feel so guilty about me because easily I had diverted to the another. Firstly, I confidently say that I can do this, I can do in 2 days, I will be the top on the actions, but the whole plan be reversed in that way. Like I had from this video, I had relate my personal experience to this video. Thank you.
Okay, very good. So, what about the second day? Did you start studying?
Yes, ma'am. I had done Java actional practice.
Okay.
Two or three programs I had done, ma'am.
Okay. So every time when you see your mobile phone, you just switch it off and go study. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for
Okay. Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Imna. My register number is 5C4.
5C4.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am. Today I am here to speak about how the technology was made by us and how technology was doing something with us. Today I am talking about in generally we didn't have in Asian times, we didn't have any technology. We use our own hands and we use our own brains to work to in many ways, but in present generation we use our brain to create a new technology. After the technology we didn't using our brain anywhere. For suppose take me also, when I it comes anywhere, I used to be like, okay, there is no use of brain, I will use AI, I will copy with that and I will post anywhere. It's okay, we can. But after going somewhere, I have to express that. But in that time, I was very stressed. And how can I express that? I very, very stressed. But in if suppose I didn't copy and I use my brain, then I will free when it comes to express that. In this generation, many people are doing like this only. Most of the people, like in college time, many people, because of in college we have some lectures only, but for another lectures we doing from YouTube classes, and we listening that, we taking a short forms for understanding, and we copying that in exams without using our own brains. We used to copy that same definition in that. So we have to use our own brain in our, and if comes to when I comes to a job, I have to express how my skills are doing, but I can't because of I was just copying that. Because of that I cannot express further. In that case I feel very tense, and I will not express anything. As and particularly in this session also I was very tense. How can I express my feelings? I very I literally
Oh,
very feeling very stressed because of I didn't use my brain any time also because of these AS and all these things. In usually we events comes to when I want to text my friend with fluent English, because I have to go and I express in my English fluence, and I that gives me extra fluent English that I have to copy to my friend how I express in fluent way. This is also a very wrong way for us to not use our brain in this time.
okay. So, will you now start using your brain instead of AI's brain?
Yes, ma'am. I will stop.
Okay. Okay. So, in your opinion, what I feel is AI is a curse to our society. Do you feel like that?
It is good thing and it is a bad thing, because
Okay.
it is in ourselves. We have to use in a good way, but we can't using in the good way. We are not bothering that A is only fault. We are only doing like this. That is not A's fault. This is our fault. We are doing ourselves like this. We
Okay.
can't blame A. You're doing like this, and or we are doing ourselves. So we
Hmm.
have to control ourselves and use our brains and go with the society what they are doing, like not sitting in the room and we just scroll the reels, or not just like we have to talk with like these sessions.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. And I hope you make the most positive use of AI and don't deviate to other things.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. You can.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
I would like to share my one of my experience about AI. So
AI. Okay.
recently I have did one project about fire extinction robot, ma'am.
Sorry, again.
Fire extinction robot.
Okay. Huh.
So the purpose of this is so if so when we are child we don't know what to do, and we will do different things like it was crazy, but that will be the memorable moment for us. But so what I have decided that so if I have lighted the fire, suppose in a given particular area, so it will automatically detect to that, and automatically the water will be blushed there. So that it will be safe side. So recently I have why, because I have used that these. because in my friend's home same scenario was happened, and so that's why I thought that, and I did my best, and we are from team 3 members, ma'am. We did that project, and so like that we have so many examples of AI, and so nobody is using brain for that, and simply doing projects automatically. It was doing, ma'am. So that's it.
Okay, I appreciate your efforts in building a robot like that, you and your friends. Can we just think about how it is related to the video that you recently watched? Like some time before, around 15-20 minutes before you watched a video, no? Can you relate something to that topic as well?
Ma'am, so in that video, the conclusion is what, that walk and run,
Walk in?
run,
Run?
walk and run, ma'am.
Okay. Is it walk and talk or walk and run?
Walk and talk, sorry. Walk and,
Okay. Okay, it's okay.
so
Yeah.
walking is so nowadays nobody is doing walking, ma'am, because there is a technology becoming, and all software developers and the suppose coming, take an example AI, ma'am. So all will do laptop and systems, and they will be in front of for hours, and they and it causes laziness, ma'am. Main thing, because what I have struggled is that laziness, ma'am,
Okay.
and that's what I have learned from this video, ma'am. So I should walk daily, and I should be free, ma'am. So that's what I have learned from this video.
Okay. Walk 10,000 steps every day. Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Thank you.
thank you.
Again, sorry, you didn't mention your registration number.
5C not, ma'am.
5C?
5C0.
I see.
5C not.
5C not. Okay. Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Bhavani from CSE-B section. My PIN number is 23KD503.
503.
Ma'am.
Okay. Yeah. You can start, Bhavani.
In today's generation, most of the people are addicting to phone, and even there's free time also they are addicting to phone, and they are not spending their time with their parents. So I want to visit in holidays. They want to make the schedule, like means 1 hour for phone and another 1 hour for studies and another 1 hour for to spend time with their parents. And they should not habituate to the smoking or drinking, because in today's generation most of the students and young students means college students and school students also addicting to smoking.
Mm.
So they should not addict to that, and they should be go in a good way.
Okay.
By taking the suggestions of their cousins or their elder ones, and they should go achieve their goal, and they should not stop in between.
Okay. So
By,
you're trying to incorporate the phrase of sitting is smoking.
yeah, ma'am, and that too, they should not listen to other people's words, and they should not stop their work. If they
Okay.
want to do that work, they should complete their work. So by
Yeah.
that they can gain the lesson, or they can gain the score, something else.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add on?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
My name is Anita. I'm from second CSE-B. My register number is 5C5, ma'am.
5C5.
5C.
Okay.
I'm here to discuss about the point of view about the video I have, sir. This video is about not to sit like a rock, but work like a clock.
Oh, nice.
Ma'am, we see, including us, we waste time on sitting and watching phones nowadays. We work on, sorry, we work, so many of us wasting time, especially our ladies, women in our home. They are good at something, but not to do what they want to do. They're simply wasting their time in, they're simply wasting their time, ma'am. We should not be like that. What we are good at, we should, whatever it may be, the small thing or big thing, we have to uh, take the opportunity and what we have to prove ourselves, ma'am.
Don't be afraid. I'm just your friend.
Sorry, ma'am.
No, it's okay.
I really inspired by serial actor Kirti. When I hear the video, I got reminded by her. The story of her, their father, and they were the single kids. She was the single kid for their parents. But when they're traveling to somewhere, their parents, both of their parents were died in a major accident. She's the one in her family. The relatives take her father's properties, but they didn't allow her to join their family. So she went out of the home. She didn't even put a case to get her property back. But instead, she is good at acting, not in studies. She didn't get the job anywhere, but she's good in acting, and she started digging the opportunities where she get the opportunity to get act in serials. Now she is the most inspirational person we saw in serials, ma'am. She didn't uh, choose the way to sit by taking her properties back from the relatives and simply sitting at the home and enjoy her life. But she worked for her. She took stand for her, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You had a great conversation.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. We'll meet in the group discussion.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Likta. My register number is 22KD1805C6, ma'am.
Are you both twins or what?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you are twins. Okay.
Ma'am, I want to share my point of view about working hard and getting the success. So many people thought that if they get a small job, and they will thought that I will be prepared for a big job and I will be in that job first. And this is the biggest mistake that everyone did, ma'am. First, we have to take the steps which are small, and then we will definitely reach the biggest step, and we will definitely reach it. And the people who say that statement definitely they are not hard workers. They are just lazy persons, according to me, ma'am. Because I have a small story in my relatives. My uncle, who is physically handicapped, is a very hardworking person. He worked hard for his career, and he get the job at 20 years and working as warden. And then after he worked as a, uh, a small teacher in a private school. And then after he reached his goal, which is becoming a government teacher, and he completed his experience over 44 years, and before 1 week he get retired, ma'am. And he completed all his services. Like he has 3 children who are girls, and they three get married, and they gifted their father a car. That's a biggest inspiration to me. And the people who thought giving the best for the first time is wrong, and people who are thinking that taking a small steps and work hard for the biggest one and get it without luck, with uh, we should have favor with luck, but we only depend on the luck, ma'am. That's what I want to share.
Okay, you you spoke it out fluently. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll meet in the group meeting.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am P. Lohitram. My registration number is 22 KD 1A05C3, ma'am.
053.
C3.
Oh, sorry, C3. Yeah.
Ma'am, I like the concept of walk and talk, ma'am, because nowadays all the meetings are in a closed room and sitting beside and talking about something. But when it comes to walk and talk, we can go out and we get the ambience and we can get fresh air. And the meeting was very interesting, and uh, we can get something new from it. If this concept is going on, no one will get bored of meetings, and no, even they get even excited to attend meetings and say their point of view with them. uh, this very good practice that everyone can feel something that in a closed room we can feel that something which we doubt to share something with the person beside us. But when it is a outside and we are talking, we're not putting any pressure in our minds, and we are relaxing and talking like interesting and uh, cool, ma'am. And it is very helpful to our physical health also. Sitting in chair is not that good nowadays, so if you go for a walk, we can get a physical health, although we can get our jobs done. And interactive and cool concept, ma'am. That's it. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, so you don't like this meeting?
Yes, ma'am. I like this one, but that will be very cool, ma'am.
That will be much better.
Much better, yes.
Okay, so next time we'll arrange a meeting, a face-to-face meeting. We'll walk, talk, and enjoy.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good afternoon.
My name is P. Satish and my roll number is 5C8, madam. And
5C8.
5C8, madam.
Okay.
This generation is completely making them comfortable with their works, madam. And with that comfortable, they are ignoring the physical activities, ma'am. And these physical activities are required by us for our good health. But in the earlier days, everybody used to for farming and laborers, they used to spend on the work, and it is physically they spend spend on workmen. But now this generation, we are making us comfortable with our body, and we are not unable to uh, um, do physical activities. But these physical activities are required by us. It is more important since we don't have physical activities from olden generations to our generations. The lifespan of human gradually decreases, and by this our health is affecting, and we are getting unpredictable diseases. So we have to make more conscious on our health, and as a part of work, we must spend on work, but we have to spend our small amount of time on physical activities, and we have to spend some time with nature, and for fresh air and other things.
Okay. Do you do exercises?
No, ma'am, but I used to spend with nature, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So you start exercising, okay? You seem to be fit, but still, to be more healthier, start exercising.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
This is Durga Prasad. My roll number was 23 KD5 0504.
0504. Okay. Yeah. You can start.
Would I stand before you to tell about the physical activity?
Okay.
Don't stay idle. If you do it physical activities, you will reduce your lazy.
Connected to the video that you saw, what did the lady talk about?
Doing physical activity.
Yeah. Okay, you tell me how doing physical activity
Like
will be.
outdoor games.
How is it helpful for us?
It helpful to reduce our lazy and increase the activeness.
Okay. And then spend time with nature. How does it help us? How does spending time with nature help us? Take your time. It's okay. I will give you a hint. Imagine that you and your friend are sitting in a room. He goes out, interacts with nature, he goes for a walk, and then comes back. But you are sitting idly with your phone. How will be the effect of your health? What will be the effect of your health? Who will be more healthier, you or your friend?
My friend was healthier because
Why?
he will interact with nature and playing outdoor games, and I am not interact with nature. I only seeing phone. That's why my eyes are affected.
Something else, add on to it. I have given a very great hint for you. Add on.
I I got some laziness
Mm,
because I watch a phone every time. That's why.
okay.
my friend interact with nature, he will act with others.
Will you want to be like your friend?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Because I will like act. I will stay like active.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for trying.
Thanks, ma'am.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I am Raviteja, ma'am, from CSE-B, bearing pin number 515.
515. 515, right?
Yes, ma'am. According to that video, in my perspective, now in our present generation, people all are not doing any physical activity, just stay idle. After the work, they are they're more willing to do like watch movies and sitting alone in the couch and watch movies. That's all. Not doing any physical activity. Uh, Actually, physical activities make us and feel us healthy and and physical activities will help up to increase our strength to in performing any day-to-day activities, etc. And if we are not doing any of these kind of activities, some people will also addict to some bad habits like smoking, etc., etc. That will cause more harm to us and leads to many more diseases, etc. And actually, we have seen in 2020, recently, we faced corona. People, lot of people will die due to that virus. Lot of people infected, mostly who are not having less immunity power. We can increase our immunity by doing regular day-to-day activities like some playing, etc., and do regular exercises. It will help us to get the immunity and strength to get rid of that, so that diseases like and small health issues. It will keep us healthy. That's all, ma'am.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Yeah, you can leave.
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself, Rudra Ganesh, of registration number 5D1, 22KD 180
5D1.
Shall I start, ma'am?
Yes, you can start.
Once again, good afternoon, ma'am. I'm talking about what a meeting to talk, take a walk. But in this generation, the new generation people and teenage people face many problems. Like they are all focusing on the new technologies and they are all addicted to the phones and computers. So they using more than their limit in a day. They using excess of time. but sleeping is very important to a human body. If we sleep for a specific time, it it gives a new energy to wake up, to do our things very very what to say, very best in our day. We look fresh in our day. So these in this generation teenagers only focusing on online social media platforms, and they focusing on only on technology, but they didn't focusing on their own body and on their own health. They are not, they are not going for a simple exercise. They don't even do simple exercises. uh, for for these generation teenagers, we must do simple exercises, no, rather than going to gym or like that. If we do a exercise for an half an hour in a day, uh, we get we get fit, and we can we have a thought like we can do anything. We are strong now, so we have confidence. We will talk to anybody without hesitation. So we face many problems in everyday life. If uh, if a man if a man is strong in physics or anything, he automatically gets strong in mentality also, in his mentality also. So this generation, teenage people should get physically active. By that, they can handle any situation on their own legs. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Hello.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Vijay. My roll number is 5B9. 22K1A05B9.
509. Okay.
5B9, ma'am.
5B9. Um. Okay. 5. Oh, the first roll number. Yeah, got it. You can start.
Today, youth are all addicted to the technologies of the mobile and the other technologies that are very harmful to their health. Nowadays, the 10% of the people are dying for the health problems like cancers and other diabetes or other diseases. People are always sitting like in their beds and still scrolling their phone and mobile. But people have to discuss, have to think what should they do in their life in future for their better life. So I think they should come 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 out of the city. We have to think out of the box, and we can gain the knowledge, and we can do many jobs that we can fresh thoughts, and that can aspire our life better. I think the main thing is that we have to see our health every time. We have to do the morning daily exercises with to think, to refresh our thoughts, and to gain our mental abilities to reach our goal. So by concluding that, we have to be more thinking power, and we have to be gain more knowledge by exploring. And thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. There are 5 students left, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, Malvika ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I send five students at a time for the peer evaluation? With this, we ended this individual round.
Okay, there are 5 more students.
For individual?
Yeah. Roll number 5C9. Sorry, roll number 5C2, 5C9,
Okay.
5D1, 505, 506, 511.
Okay, ma'am. I'll tell them.
Okay.
Yeah, Malvika ma'am, other 5 students, those who have done individual round will come for peer discussion. The leftover students will come at the end, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, no problem.
Thank you, ma'am. Bring chair. Sit according to your numbers in order so that it will be so bring more chair. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon. Who is the last one sitting? Yeah, I can see you. I can see you. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So, are you ready for the discussion? Okay. Should I ask you any questions, or you can ask your friends questions? How do you want to do it?
Ma'am, this is a group discussion, so
Yeah. Okay, you can start.
ma'am, we'll start, ma'am.
Yeah, please.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I'm Atrija. She's Pujita. She's Anjana. She's Bhavani, and she's Sanya. And we are here for a group discussion on the video we just saw. Hi, good evening, good afternoon, guys. I'm Atrija, and as we saw the video, it was about the to be health conscious, as our generation is spending a lot of time in watching mobile phones and wasting their time and not being habituated to do any of the work, and also the parents doesn't take much care about their students, about the children, so they face many health issues in an younger age, and they're not so confident when they go to work. They're not so, like, they're not habituated to an environment to work somewhere. What do you think about it?
I think this generation is like you said. You said that the generation is like you said. I had so many children who suffering lots of diseases within the smaller age. Not only like after 20s, after 30s, it will be general issues for the people who got diseases. But before 15 years, they got the dangerous diseases because of uh, some food habits, also some brain issues like brain tumor, like that. They got those diseases because of they spending a lots of time on uh, online platforms. They did not learn anything by that, but they want entertainment anymore. They always spend those time on the video clips or seeing videos on YouTube. Yes. Like my opinion is that. What about you?
I truly agree with you, and I would say that nowadays kids are being more interested towards the games. So some of have seen few of them in my area. They used to play Free Fire continuously, like for hours and hours and hours. They used to skip their meals, and they used to just play that. And I have seen a reel regarding the Free Fire. So one small boy, I think he is nearly 8 year old. He was deceased with the game, and even the mobile is not present in his hands. He used to just move his hands, so that by that so in these case, some of the special cases like this will be happening due to the addiction of mobiles. And I would say that nowadays parents are also allowing the kids to use the mobiles from the younger age, and they were being more distracted to the contents and which are not related to them, so that by seeing that they used to just habituated and skipping their meals, and they are not doing the regular habitats, and they're just spending the most of the time for using games. And I would say that PUBG and Free Fires are the most dangerous ones, because everyone are being in that, and everyone are playing just like for hours and hours and hours, and they're being deceased by that. And they even the phone is not present in their hand, they just move the hands like that. So even that will relate to some brain traumas, how she said that, so that the logical thinking of them will be getting stopped, and they used to get attracted to the phones. So what do you say, Bhavan, regarding it?
Yes, I truly agree with your statement, because nowadays people are addicted to phone. If their parents are coming also, they are not bothering about what their parents doing or what their parents talking. They just play the phone, and they just sing phone continuously without stopping. By that, their eyes will be strained, and they will get sleep. After getting off also, they will again taking phone and seeing phone continuously. By that, they will affect. So they can't talk, and they can't do physical activities, or they can't go out and play indoor games or outdoor games. They won't play, and don't interact with their friends. So addicted in phone. So I am requesting parents to not give phones in younger age. So if they won't give in younger age, so they won't be addicted to phones, and they will pay outside, and they will listen some what moral stories or something. So by that, they can be a good one.
So, as you said, I think the phone addiction of this generation people is even not respecting the parents, uh, like yelling loudly on parents, etc. So, I will tell real time application of my sister example. She is a topper. She gets 9.8 till I think 9.9. She is not getting 9.9. She has a dream that to get 10 points and to become a collector. But because of this phone addiction, she is stopping the point at only 9.9. She's not going more because of the phone addiction. She's a topper, she's reading, but at the end of the dream, she's stopping with 1% friend.
I completely agree with you, Sanya. Yes. And I also think the COVID gap we had has the main impact on it, because we used to have online classes, via which the kids, even younger kids, are getting addicted to phones because we had online classes. So it is an impact of COVID, and also some carelessness we kids and the elders show. So I feel we should be spending more time with family, and we should be giving more time to do some work, not just sitting alone playing games and all. We should be doing some physical activities like Bhavani said, and many things, so that we can be healthy enough to be in a working environment and in a growing environment.
If there are any works to be do in the whole day, just we have to go our parents and said that what happened during the day. It is very important to our generation, because they listen all the things, and they said what is our rights and wrongs in the whole day, how we should behave with the others in a good way. They suggest us, and the a good communication environment will be built between the parents and the children. That is my suggestion.
And due to these phone addictions, everyone will be sitting for a long period of time, and even by sitting for a long period of time, we'll be getting some health issues. And even so, our the major part is that due to the phone addictions, the most big impact will be on our brains. So by this, we can't continue our studies. We'll be not in our right point to speak with anyone, and we'll be just thinking about the phone or the content which we have seen, and we'll be just reading about it. And there will be sometimes, like, if someone is calling us or someone is speaking to us, we'll just be in a trauma that they're not speaking to us, something we are doing. So that is the most impact on the phones. And I would say that even my brother used to see animes daily 20 in for 24 hours. He'll see anime for minimum 19 to 18 hours. He'll not even sleep. He sees anime in the bathroom also. He'll just see for thousands of episodes. Every day there will be a big war in our house. So I would that is the big real time example. So it connects to me. For phone
I agree to all your points, and I feel like although the phones the internet we are using has some advantages, it is being disadvantageous if you're using more of it. So we should be controlling it, and we should be having some interaction, family bonds, and we should be able to be dynamic in the present generation. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your wonderful discussion. I was deeply listening to you. Okay, I'll just ask a few of your roll numbers. Okay, can I have Lynn, the first girl? Lynn, what is your name?
Atricha.
Atrija. Okay, your roll number, please.
C7, ma'am.
Sorry, C.
5C7.
Okay. Okay, and then the next person.
5D0, ma'am.
5D0. Okay.
501, ma'am.
Just a minute. Yeah, next one.
501, ma'am.
501. Okay, next one.
503, ma'am.
503. Next.
512, ma'am.
512. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, ma'am. Good evening.
Hello. So is this an individual?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can I have your roll number?
I am 23 KD 5A0511, ma'am. And myself,
Zero.
Bobby.
Okay, yeah. You can start.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, nowadays most of the people are allowing themselves to work on AIML and artificial intelligence, ma'am. So many people are lacking health, ma'am. So the health issues are main in our body, ma'am. So we need to work hard to maintain our health and immunity power, and we should at least avoid little bit of working with the AIML and do work with our
Brains.
willpower.
Okay, you have to use human intelligence in place of artificial intelligence.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And also with hard working with objects like lifting up objects, heavy objects, ma'am.
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah.
As in our previous days, the people are more healthy with doing hard works, ma'am. But
Yes.
today's they are very lacking health, ma'am. So
Yeah.
that
Okay.
So that leads to their
At
immunity
least,
immunity power low, ma'am.
okay, lowering of immunity power. Very good. Very nice. You're done?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for giving me opportunity, ma'am.
Same. Thank you. 506.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
My name is P. Jashwan, ma'am, bearing with roll number 22 KD 180 ma'am.
5C2. Okay.
Performing individual activity.
Yes, you can start.
Okay, ma'am. Today's generations, there are a lot of people which is depending upon technology, and we developing new technologies in our present generation. But it is improve our educational skills and technical skills, but it will disturb in our mental skills, where we perform physically upon the activities, and it will disturb the mental activities. We stressed what the problem was, and we figure out it, and there is so many problems will occur while depending upon this technologies. It will increase where lack of sleep. We always thought there are what the problem was and how to solve it, and we always depend upon this health technology and disturb our health, and we want to know about more things. First, we communicate with others peoples to improve our skills, and it leads to less uses of mobile phones like that, and it will increase our communication skills, where we know how we want to learn other cultures which we depend upon our technology and know their cultures, and it will better to know about different religions activities, and we want to decrease our means uses of mobile phones. It will increase our thought the thinking process, which we regards we develop as new projects, and we focus on that. It will decrease our mental health, and we want to we want to know about things. We want to think patiently, and more information we want to gather it. This is how what I do. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is.
Good afternoon.
My registration number is 506, ma'am. Shall I start?
1 minute. Yeah, you can start now.
My name is K. Nisha, ma'am. My registration number is 506, ma'am. Today, my topic is physical health. Affecting on social media platforms like Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook. So nowadays, people are most saw internet web browsing for so many various tasks to perform it. So in this case, we need to physicality depends upon the our health, ma'am. Uh, so So these drawbacks like eye strain, obesity, so several heart attack problem, eye strain problem, sight problem. These are problems are affecting our body, man. To saw the phone usually and more time it, man. That's it. Man.
Okay. Don't you have any other points to add? What are all the good things about phone? You just told the bad things about technology and phone. No, we do have good things.
good things. What we search the information within fraction of seconds we will get, ma'am, to know our so many tasks to perform easily, ma'am, to understand the situation, understand the every studies their jobs interview, crack the uh, languages like C++, Java. These are useful to share internet usually.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A very good afternoon, ma'am. Myself Jeetu Shamachli, and my PIN number is LE5, ma'am. Today we LE5, lateral entry 505.
Okay, 505.
Yes, ma'am. Today we have seen a video about if you have a meeting, go on a walk. The name itself refers that the meetings which are held in an open space, discussing to a lot of people and giving back our feedback is much way better than sitting in an enclosed area and talking in a round table conference. So when I came to connect with my own life situations, when we are in college, it's okay that we can move around, but when we are in school days or kindergarten, we used to sit from morning 8:30 to the evening last 4, and there will be just a break of just 1 hour or half an hour for the lunchtime. So in that way, we are losing a lack of physical activities, which the young people has to be built up nowadays. Because in the olden days, there used to be so many games to play with, but nowadays all the people are on the phones or all the tech. They are all depending on the technology. So I hope what the speaker has told, that walking through the nature and walking through the roads and building a physical activity and taking the fresh air is much way better than sitting in an enclosed room with the phone or depending more on the technology. And when it comes to my life, I've been sitting in the room like an idol for more than hours, but I was just changing myself through the days as the days went past. We have to change ourselves. We have to focus more on our physical energy, and we have to build more physical strength by ourselves, because nowadays the life is not so easy. And everyone, mainly every girl, has to be so strong and so proud of herself. So I think every girl, or not only girls, even the boys should have their own physical strength and physical activities to go through on that. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, the next person is 5C9. Hello. I'm unable to hear you loudly.
Pramila ma'am. CSE-B. I am wearing roll number 22KD1A05C9.
5C9, yeah.
What I want to say about technology, ma'am. You're working on technology, you are not using brain, ma'am. Always using technology without using brain, but now I experience to use my brain to talk and to say what you are doing and what you are studying. You can use your brain nowadays. But technology is running for fastly, ma'am. We are not using brain. But our hard work is also doing in the systems and network technologies, ma'am. We are using less our brain. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. There's one more person. Five D1. Who is there? Anyone whose roll number is 5D1?
No, ma'am.
So you both are twins, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you start?
Okay.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is G. Pushpavashni. My registration number is LE5059.
Yeah, I'll ask that towards the end. You can start discussing.
Okay, sure. Our main topic is about today's speaker said that if you want to go on a meeting, then go for a walk. And I truly believe that uh, going on a meetings by taking the fresh air and walking around and doing the meetings in far way better than sitting in a closed room and talking to each other, because when we go outside we can know what the society is, how the society is going on, and we can also that how the what the nature gives us, we can take what the nature wants to give us and everything. So I really want to appreciate what the speaker said that. And nowadays the physical activities are also going so down, as the people in and around are sitting in the rooms and only doing with their phone and depending so much on the technology. So I just wanted to appreciate that nowadays very little people are going around and taking the fresh air and going for the walks. So I hope everyone in the society can do their best, can reduce the vehicles and go on for the walks for the different activities, and can build their own physical strength of physical activity, which is very required for nowadays people, actually like our teenagers. So not most of the people are going through a lot of stuff, but I really just hope that everyone want to succeed in their life. They just go to the outside world and they have to know what the society is going on and how the people are changing nowadays. And I just want to know that everyone should be interfered with the society and connected to each other, and not only through the technology but also by talking, not only through chats or calls, but talking face to face and going on a walks with friends and taking our parents to walks and building ourselves and making our parents more healthier is much way better than sitting in a room and talking, I think so.
It's whatever you said is absolutely correct. In olden days, there is something I knew that people go to ground along with taking dogs with that for running. It is very important for the dogs also to walking around. For that reason only, people will go outside to the ground and some jogging, walking will just doing nowadays. They show even 1% of interest to going out and walking like that. In homes also nowadays, the technology how much it improved that even house cleaning is also doing by the vacuum cleaner only. There is nothing to human is not doing any work physically.
Yes.
That way humans are being very lazy, and they only the one thing they're doing is they
Just
eating
eat
and after
yes.
eating they will go to sitting or sleeping. That way nowadays we are seeing that so many people are putting weight gain also. So the, the technology how much it was changed that people from way far we have seen so much far that they do works physical only. In our olden days, our grandmothers or they do physical only. They don't know about these type of technology.
Yes.
Technology is somewhat we have advantages and disadvantages also. What are you thinking about this?
Yes, Vinodne, as I'm a hosteler, so many people around me are going for a walk every day. I motivate myself. Tomorrow onwards, I will go for a walk and walk approximately 30 minutes like that. When I want to go out, I just got a call for when I went out. It's 5 minutes. I got a call and go to room and start talking. And I think that tomorrow I will go. And when I'm home, my father used to call me, wake me up at 5 o'clock and take for running every day. When I came to hostel, I didn't go. My relatives, when we gather for a festivals or functions. They used to ask me, "You're like 40 cases, you gained 70 cases now. How it is possible? Your hostel food is you eat all of the food of hostel mates. Not please remain something for our friends also." What are you thinking? And I want to mention a thing that in older days, the people, even the boys or girls, usually play and go outside. And nowadays, even cricket also in the mobile, they play in the mobile and they usually see the cricket and this just they are enjoying. And not only that, even when we went out and we are doing any exercise, we will get free air. And anything, but nowadays the people who are very interested also, they will just be in the home and they will do all the exercise and they will never get the free air from that. And what are you thinking of?
What you said is absolutely right. When we go outside, for suppose the supermarket is besides us, but we have opened that one store app and we have to book, and the delivery boys will come and they will give us the products. As also as we go outside by walk, no, we can book a rapido or something by just besides streets only. We are doing that all these things. We are using technology is not a wrong bad thing, but we have to use in a proper way. Proper way. We have our legs, so we have to use them also, not only the technology. In that manner, we are gaining so much of weight and so much of laziness. We are very cool in this. In future, we can get so many of health issues and so many diseases also we can get. For our future also, we have to do something more for us only.
Yes, I truly appreciate all your things, but nowadays even the small children are used to watch the mobile and eat the food. That was really very stunning. Yes, so I wish all the parents could may have their own thought of making their children to be physically strong, and fresh air is so much important. Nowadays, almost 90% of the air was really polluted with all the vehicles. So I just want to mention that reduce the usage of the technology and being more attentive to the greenery is much more important. That's what I think.
Okay, thank you so much, girls. You had a very great discussion. Can I now have your roll numbers? The first person.
LE5, ma'am. LE505.
505. Okay. Next one.
5C4, ma'am. C4.
Third one.
5C6, ma'am. 5C6, ma'am.
Okay. Fourth.
5C5, ma'am. 5C5.
Okay. Next one.
5C1, ma'am.
Okay, girls. You can move on and send me the next batch of students.
I see not, ma'am.
Towards the end, I'll ask your numbers. Now you can start discussing.
Today we watched about a video, like not people are not doing physical activities, that kind of thing, to improve their health and all that. Are you agree with that?
I agree with your point, but the way you have so that in the childhood, what you have did like childhood, what we are doing, we don't know, right? So daily now if you go home, what you're doing? You will simply open the phone and say games or in front of laptop and doing games, right? So what are you doing?
I'm not
Yes.
asking about childhood things.
No,
Now,
but I will relate to this.
Yes, in the earlier days, the people used to spend uh, they do physical work by their doing their work. But nowadays, this generation we have works, but they are not depending upon physical activities. So from older generation to now, the lifespan has decreased, and the health issues has raised. So we have to spend some time on the doing physical activities. We have to spend interact with nature. So we have to spend a little amount on spending with nature.
And that's the point I am going to say that. So don't be too busy with the laptop and with the phones, and walk freely and go outside and enjoy the nature. That's what I'm going to say. That's my point.
My point of view means if we work on laptop, we know about the world. In smartphone only, we know about all the world, what is happening till this. Where we don't know about our new updates tomorrow, what we live today. Actually, my point of view means if we know about the next day news, we want to be prepared. What shall we do for sustainable for our futures? And there is another point of we want to free roam on the nature, but in how much time we spend on nature, there is nothing to learn about new things. But if we want to spend on new technologies, like we perform some new activities, we figure out some solutions about that problem, and which we know what is going on till the world. And what is your point?
In olden days, so many people are playing outside games and they will active in physically. Nowadays, all people are all are
these kind of
this generation was all people are using mobiles and staying idle in home.
But Jashwant, what you're saying is we have to spend much time on technology. You're telling us, but spending much time on technology, we have to spend some time with nature, and we have to do some physical activities. But health is also important. So when the human is healthy, he can
able to be achieve the technology.
yes, he can improve thinking, and he can think good ideas. And if a person is mentally stable, he can work more hard, and he can give more benefits to that work. So we have to spend some time with nature.
Yes, I agree with Satish. Not only doing only these technological things, also be actively in physical activities. It makes us a lot of help by refreshing our mind and give new thoughts, and we can able to think in good perspective to achieve our goals. That's what Satish is trying to say.
What my point is, what you are saying that about technology, you are saying that nature, but I will decide that. So you should keep time both equally. So you should spend time on both nature and technology, so that you will be learning the both technologies, and we will be free, right? Our mind will be free, and by doing this works.
There is a point where the technology is better than which there are so many people who are developing in the physical states, which increase our health issues, where the peoples are developing virtual experience where we can perform, we can enjoy in gamings too, and it will not spoil our mental health, but it will develop our physical state. And if we go on nature, what we learn in nature? But some things, nature is the beauty, where we can know some words like birds. They don't know about knowledge, but if there is raining, they further know about that the climate is changed. They migrated to another place. This is also technology, where we put on this in our real life. We can we can experience so many activities. It will develop our physical state and mental state too.
So what my point is that you are saying that technology is
I
better
think we
than.
can stop this here. Yeah, others should also get chance, right?
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, I'll just ask your roll numbers. The first person who is sitting beside Satish,
Just one ma'am. 5C2 ma'am.
5C2.
Yes ma'am.
Okay, the next one, Satish.
5C8 ma'am.
Hmm. Okay. Next one,
04 ma'am.
04. Okay, next.
515 ma'am. 515.
Okay, next.
5C0. 5C0. 5C not.
Yeah, thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Okay, there are 6 people now.
Yes ma'am.
Okay. You can sit now, bring a chair and sit. Where's the other person? You can shift so that the 6th person also I'll be able to see. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm able to see everyone. The second last person, you can shift a little bit here. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Cool. So you can start discussing. Who is going to start?
The concept of walk and talk is, instead of having a meeting in a closed room and chairs like this, but we can have a meeting like walking in some parks or public places and discuss ourselves what and sharing our thoughts, and this may help physical health and our mental health also. What do you think about it?
By walk and talk, we can explore the surroundings in our surrounding things in our circle, and we may get some innovative ideas by seeing some random clicks on parks or and like that. So this may helpful for the new creators or who may work on development management or and like that. So this walk and talk increases the innovative ideas of the people who wants to create something new about the generation for the teenagers. What do you think about?
While we are walking, the walk will help us to gain our physical health more, and we should observe our surroundings while there is a lorry coming or a
or there will be an accident if we go that way or this way. It is more appropriate to check our surroundings more fluently. Is it?
Yeah.
In this walk and talk,
Start if you want. I'll stop.
we
Stop my video. You can start.
can get the innovative thoughts in the, while the walk and talk, because we can get the mind will refresh and we can get the thoughts with the creativeness, so we can get more ideas to develop our aspiring job. So what do you think about Samas?
By walk and talk, we can get more health, and we can see more any interesting things, and we can give the expressions very naturally, and we can get more ideas from what we are seeing the surroundings, and we can communicate with the others very confidently, and we can see the surroundings like in our house, so uh, we can uh, we can talk with them confidently, and we can may, we can communicate with them very fluently with the others. What do you think about Sham?
By walk and talk is the best thing in our life. So why it is best thing? So why it is best thing? So we need to communicate to each other, to each other frequently, to communicate to more knowledge gain. So more new things are required from us. To improve our physical ability, physical strength, so mind relief. So more techniques will be gained in by walking.
So we can conclude that the walk and talk is important in our life, and we have to follow it better.
Okay, thank you. Okay, tell me your roll numbers one by one.
5D1, ma'am.
5D2,
506.
5D1.
5D1.
5D1, 5D2.
Wait. 5D1, did you do your individual talk?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
did. Okay.
5D2, ma'am.
Wait, just a minute. 5D2, right? Okay. Next one.
506, ma'am.
Okay, next.
511, ma'am.
Okay. Then I think 5C9.
5C3, ma'am.
5C3. Okay.
5B9.
5C9. Right?
E9.
Oh, the first
Starting.
one. Okay. Thank you so much. 5C9 alone has not yet come for the discussion or what? 5C9.
She's managed by Haris sir, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. You can leave. You can.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you, madam.
Excuse me, ma'am. Hello.
afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon, ma'am.
This is Pramalila from CSE-B, bearing roll number 22 KD 18059.
Okay, wait. I don't have your roll numbers. I just 5C9 left.
Yes, ma'am.
You're 5C9? Okay, what about others?
Yeah, from another slot.
Oh, you came just for her. Okay, you can start.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Myself, I am Lahiri of registration number 591. I'm 591.
You can start. You can start. I will ask it towards the end.
Ma'am, they also left, ma'am. They also didn't.
We did not complete our peer evaluation, ma'am.
Yeah, that's what. You discuss it. Later, I will ask and then mark your numbers. Okay, I won't remember, no? If you say this again, I'll have to ask. That's why.
Here we are to discuss the some views about the video that we had played recently in the lab. Coming to the point, the video is about as we are a CSC students, we always prefer to choose IT jobs. In these IT jobs, we always work for more than 9 to 10 hours from morning 8 a.m. to evening 6 a.m. And we also do some night shifts, and we spend all our time in front of computers by sitting all the time. But in the olden days, they used to do a lot of physical hard work for earning money. But nowadays, we just prefer only sitting and earning money. Rather than due to these, we may have some physical, disabilities like some diseases. They may cause some diseases. So rather than sitting continuously, we may choose change our place, working environment, like conducting the conferences or meetings in the hotels or in parks. Due to these, the new environment create a new ideas in our mind, and continuously sitting also we may look some we may be dull in, so we can engage in external activities. We cannot engage in external activities being dull, so we may be energetic due to this.
Yes, Lahari, what you said is correct. But those days, the people who are working hard in as a farmer, also we can observe old generation as our father, grandfather, and all. They are working hard in those generation as a farmer, so that they are they work hardly, and they protect themselves with eating healthy food and all. But nowadays, due to we are going for software companies and all, now the the present situation is going on as a sitting only. But as we have chance to go out and get and uh, see the world and explore it, so that we have to use the you have to use the chance and all. And something what I want to tell is just take some advantage and get out of the world, get out of to see into the world and explore it. That's it. What you want to say?
Yes, today this generation is less physical activity is there. Due to this physical activity, we get strains and we get affect the diseases. In olden days, they are strong. They have more physical activities now. There is less physical activity. Due to this, we have faced many problems. What do you say?
Yes, you're right. And today's generation, they didn't have physical strength and also mental strength also. Last in our future, so many people are think about it. Small problems they have, and they think this is a big problem. How can I handle it? So they didn't have mental strength also.
What as olden days, the farmers are working very hard. Nowadays, we are going to giving preference to IT jobs, and you are working day and night on the purpose you are taking works, and you are very difficult to do that. But sometimes you can got health issues to doing and sitting in same places and doing work. What now? go to olden days, they are very physicalness and physical activities they are doing, and they're getting more health and energy. What do you think?
Yes, our main aim is to be physically strong, and through walking, the video is saying that all. And by walk, we can explore many places, and we can be physically fit. And by exploring and by walking, we can increase our intellectual thinking, and it can help us mentally and physically. Walk is also good for health, morning and evening. It can be relief our mind, so we can be very energetic throughout the day. So it will be very helpful.
So finally, I think rather than sitting at home and gaining the knowledge or working through the internet, better going to libraries for gaining more knowledge rather than sitting in home and home.
Also, to overcome this, we can do some physical exercises, also like yoga and all, to refresh our mind. And
Yes.
thank you.
Okay, very good job. What about who is 5C9? You are 5C9. Okay. Mm, okay. Now tell me your roll numbers properly. 23K. What? How do you put it? 22. Be clear. Okay. 22K. D. 1A.
05.
1A 05.
5991.
0591, right? I'll repeat it. 22KD 1A0591.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm not marking you for the individual because I don't know how you spoke in the individual. I'm only marking you for the group uh, activity.
594, ma'am.
Same 594. Next person.
590.
You are 594, right?
I'm 594.
Okay. Okay. Next roll number?
593, ma'am. 593.
Mm-mm.
569, ma'am.
Just a minute. 569.
580.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Give me a moment. 5
80, ma'am. 80.
80. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. You can leave. Um, excuse me, ma'am.
Video also. Yeah, Malvika ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Ma'am, you have entered the extra students who have come here, right?
Yes, yes. I did enter it, but I have entered only for the group activity, not
Yeah,
for the
in
individual.
fact, yes, ma'am. They've done with their individual activity in the other slot. Could you please allow 4 more students, ma'am, last, because that madam had an internet issue, so that is why we are saying.
Sure,
Please
sure.
don't mind, ma'am.
That's okay.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, you 4 members, please give your registration. Last 3 digits of registration.
Good afternoon,
Good afternoon.
madam. I'm Karthik from CSE-B.
Could you please tell me your registration number?
587, ma'am. 568, ma'am.
Wait. I have to write it down. Okay, 22 KD 1A 0 and then
587, ma'am.
587.
568.
568.
574, ma'am.
Then
588, ma'am.
588.
88.
Okay, start.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is K. Gautam. This is Fine Kumar. This is Vinay Kumar. This is Karthik. Now we want to discuss about physical benefits of physical activities, ma'am. In our modern generations, everybody is depending upon the technology, and everyone is spending so much of time on the technology and social media, and they are not spending time on physical activities, and they are getting some diseases like heart diseases, breast cancer, and some obesities, ma'am. What about fun?
In coming to my point, recently saw the video about the uh, physical health issues, and in nowadays so many people are sitting in front of computer uh, and we can't enter the nature, and it was so many defect on humans, like some issues like heart disease, some cancers are like that. What about you, Vinay?
That's when I agree with you, because every day we can see many people having new diseases about this, and many people are increasing their everyday technology has been increasing. So people try to reduce their work by using new methods, and they always try to make their things easy. So they're ignoring our nature, and they're not even getting out of their room, and having many problems. So I think personally we should always interact with people more, and try to be friendly. What about you, Karthik?
Yes, when in modern days, all people are attracted to sit and do work in AC rooms and coolers, etc. If we compare to our fathers and grandfathers, we are very unable to work hard like they're working. The generation is completely different from compared to us and our father and grandfather. So we need to we need to walk one per day at least half an hour. It will leads to our uh, mental health and also good health.
Yes, Karthik, I agree with you. In the walking helps in both our mentally and physically also. We can see mentally every day watching cell phones or everything can be very injurious to our health, or can improve some diseases to our eyes also. So I think going out once in a while should be mandatory to help us increase our confidence and relax our mind.
So guys,
Yeah.
we can work hard and doing physical activities daily, and we can improve our health by doing exercises, yoga, like that.
Okay. So, from the video that you watched, what did you learn?
We should include physical activities in our daily life, and we should be not sit idly without doing any work.
Very good. Very good. What is your roll numbers once again? Just confirming. Start from the beginning, no?
587.
587. Okay. Next.
8 man.
580?
568.
568. Okay.
574, man.
574. Okay.
588.
588. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Just a second, ma'am. Give me a second.
Yeah.
If anybody is there. Hello, Malavika ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
1 minute, ma'am. Give me a second. Yes, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Very good afternoon, ma'am.
Very good afternoon, ma'am.
Really very happy to meet you, ma'am, like this. It's my pleasure. Uh, we are completed with the slot 3. We are done with the slot 3. All the activities have been completed, ma'am.
Yes,
Really
ma'am.
pleasure for me to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you,
Personally,
ma'am.
I didn't speak to you, but like this, virtually, I'm having a contact with you, ma'am. Thank you a lot. And these people, they are done with their activities. I like you to give some suggestions about their performances, whatever they have done up till now. I will call all the students related to slot 3. They will be coming here. You please give your advice to them.
Sure, ma'am.
Your
Sure.
opinion, whatever the thing you have to say to them.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Thank
Definitely.
you a lot, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. So tell me once everyone is ready, okay?
Yes, yes.
Madam, give me 1 minute, madam.
Yeah, sure. Hello, everyone. You have completed your exam. How do you feel?
Very relaxed.
Feel very relaxed. Okay.
Actually, I've seen them, ma'am, how they were practicing here in the labs, ma'am, for this communication skills. Really, they struggled a lot. They did very well here in the practice session, always, not only in the practice session, the evaluation only. But whatever the marks we give, like they are our children, so we have something. But when
Yeah.
you come, no, it becomes a transparency.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Actually, I felt very proud seeing you people speaking. You guys have excellent vocabulary. I would definitely say that. Your choice of words are very great. I would want you to concentrate a bit on grammar. Okay? A bit on grammar. Even some of the sentence formation that you're doing is amazing, but a few word. I would say that you used a few words. Some of you, I'm not very sure who used that and when you used it, but I would say that you should not use people's. Okay, be very sure about using singular words, plural, etc. Okay, and then a little bit of sentence structure as well. Okay, overall the sentence structure was good, but when we look into it very deeply, you will have to improve it. But vocabulary knowledge, yes, you are doing great. Okay, and other thing that I would like to say is, don't be afraid. Okay, English is just a language. All of you are Telugu speakers.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Telugu is a language. Did you learn Telugu the day when you were born? No. Gradually you came to know about it, right? Similarly, English, you are being exposed to this courses. You have to be very grateful to sir and other teachers who are training you. Okay, because many of the colleges, even in Telugu, I am from Tamil Nadu, so even in Tamil Nadu there are not many colleges that take this initiative to do this. Okay, now you are being exposed to these labs, English labs. That means you will have to improve it, and you will definitely improve it. Do not get afraid when you're talking. Okay, the person the, yeah, you only you were a bit afraid. Yeah, why are you afraid? Don't be afraid. Okay. Okay, and everyone else, you have done a great job. If you don't, if you're not afraid, you will do it. Okay.
And thank
Okay
you
then.
very much, ma'am, for your valuable suggestions.
Thank you, ma'am.
Have a nice day, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much. All the best, people.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, shall we leave the breakout rooms?
Ma'am, 1 minute, I'll confirm it, ma'am.
Okay.
I'll confirm it. I think most probably can leave. Ma'am?
Leave the room or leave the meeting, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Hello? Malavika, ma'am, are you there?